Baking with Butlers.
Go.
Welcome to Baking with the Butlers, episode 4. If you're new to Baking with the Butlers, I am Mama Butler. This is, what's your name? Eli or Elijah. And this is Madeline or Maddie May. She's the face of Baking with the Butlers. We just have her here for cuteness. Thanks for joining us again, for those of you who have been here time in and time out. We hope you had a great spring break last week. We took the week off and we're back and ready to roll. Today we're going to be making Buttermilk Biscuits that we're going to use for breakfast sandwiches. This recipe is from our dear friend Kendra Decker. She gives us all of our recipes. So this should pretty much be called Baking with the Deckers, but it's not. We just steal their recipes. So the first thing you need to do, what?
Ingredients.
Oh, the ingredients, yes. For buttermilk biscuits, you're going to need 2.5 cups of flour. You're going to need a tablespoon and a half of sugar, a tablespoon and a half of baking powder, a teaspoon and a half of salt, and a cup and 3/4 of buttermilk. That's right. You are right. Okay. And a stick of butter, a stick of melted butter. I almost forgot that. It's just because it's already melted. I don't have it here in front of me. Okay, you're going to need a pan that looks like so. The recipe calls for an 8x8 square pan, but we only have 9x9s, and I did make these for Easter morning, and the 9x9 works just fine. So a 9x9 pan, a square pan will do. Can I have this? Because it's really heavy. I don't want you to break it. Okay. The first thing that you need to do is take your stick of butter, your stick of salted butter. This is what makes the buttermilk biscuits all buttery and delicious. You want to melt the whole stick of butter. What did I say? We're going to put this down. We're working on listening here in the Butler house, right? Being a good listener. Okay, so you want to melt your whole stick of butter. I have already done that. Okay, melted. And you're going to dump it in the bottom of the pan. Just dump the whole thing and just set that aside. Okay, so you have your melted butter there. Then you're going to take your 2.5 cups of flour. You ready to start mixing? Okay. 2.5 cups of flour. We're making biscuits, bud. Yeah, remember those ones we had last week? Okay. Can you dump that in? Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, dump it in. Excellent. Gotta move it closer to the camera. Okay. Well, there's nothing to mix just yet, but you can mix as I get going here. Then you take your sugar, a tablespoon and a half. I have a half tablespoon here, so this is, I'm going to do 3 of these. Okay, dump that one in. Oh, that one totally missed the bowl. I guess we'll just kind of, I don't know if any got in. We'll kind of see. We'll just dump that much in. Who knows? I'm sure that won't mess it up too much. A tablespoon and a half of baking powder.
Hi, Deckers. The Deckers are watching.
The Deckers are
Jamie
watching.
Walters is watching.
Okay, dump that in.
And of course, Seth is watching.
Yes,
Thank you, Seth.
We have some loyal followers every week who are just here for the merch, which I'm sorry to tell you, friends, doesn't even exist.
Yet. It will one day.
We are Instructive Eats is not all it can be just yet.
Website coming.
Salt, teaspoon and a half of salt, which is what I'm currently doing. Maddie May is...
Maddie. While you fix Maddie's hair, I want to give a shout out to Melina J from my class who watches every week and has given us several recipe ideas. So thank you, Melina, for watching.
We'll have to try one of her recipes next. Okay, I need you to mix that up, my friend. While Elijah mixes, you got all the dry ingredients together. Mix it up really good, buddy. I'm going to get the cup and 3/4 of buttermilk. Ready to go.
Ow.
Okay, try to keep it in the bowl. Don't worry, friends. I made a batch before this. It's already in the oven, so this one may be a fail, but that's okay.
It's okay to fail as long as you learn from it.
We just go with it. Is it all mixed up good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you ready to put the buttermilk in?
Yeah.
Okay. Can Mom see it? Let me get this out of here. Mix it up real good.
Eli's just trying to earn stickers for his sticker chart, as you can see. Yesterday, he was not a good listener. So today, though, we're going to get our stickers, buddy. Because what do you get if you get stickers?
Bunk bed.
A bunk bed! Like who? Who's your favorite book? Like
has
who?
Bunk beds?
The Cubs.
The Cubs, brother bear and sister
And the
bear.
Bernstein Bears. Okay, a cup and 3/4 of buttermilk. We're going to dump that in. Now the consistency as you start to stir this should start to form a dough. It should also be a very sticky dough, and that's okay. Maddie Mae's fighting this hat. Just take it off, girl.
Oh.
We got our rosy-cheeked Maddie Mae. She is teething. Those are those. That's why she has those rosy cheeks, huh? Yeah. She's not feeling the hat today. All right, man. Can I stir it? Okay. Well, we gotta get going. Can I help?
No.
Okay.
There's the moon.
Baking with the Butlers. Letting
Woo!
toddlers stir.
Hey, Cousin Lily. Cousin Lily's also watching.
Cousin Lily's watching. Say hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily.
We love Lily. She's baking this morning too. Yeah.
She's baking this morning too. With
Can
her
you say that-
mommy.
Can you say that again? What's she doing?
She's baking with her mommy.
Actually, she's baking with her daddy,
Yeah.
Uncle Alexandru.
Can you say, hey, Uncle Al?
Hi, Uncle Pee Pee.
Oh gosh.
Saying the word pee-pee is not acceptable. This is a family show.
Okay, buddy, we gotta get going, man. People are waiting.
People are
Put it in
waiting.
the oven.
All right. While we wait, please check out our Unplugged challenges, which we have on YouTube,
Thank you.
where we challenge people to get off the screen, except unless you're watching Baking with the Butlers, and
Well,
do
and-
something kind for somebody this week. So
And
that's
this
pretty
week's
awesome.
Unplugged Challenge is a random act of kindness. What did we do, buddy, for our random act of kindness? What did you do with Dad? What did you make? A box of treats?
Yeah.
All right.
Seth, I'm gonna need you to calm down a little bit about the merchandise, my man. All right.
There is no merch.
Yet
You're not getting any merch.
this week. Next week, though, tune in because you will. It's a marketing ploy.
All right, so now it is a dough, and it's a sticky dough. Once you have the dough,
Hold on, let me
Get a-
show the
get a picture of
sticky
the-
bowl. Yeah, there we go.
Can I just talk to
yeah,
All right.
it's a sticky dough. You grab your pan that has the melted butter in the bottom, and you're gonna put the dough right over top of the butter. And it may stress you out a bit when you put this in, and the butter starts to seep over the top. That's okay. That's what you want. All right, thanks, buddy. You're doing a good job helping. You scrape
Hey,
it
what a
all
great
out.
job you're doing. Somebody wants a sticker for their bunk bed.
So you scrape it all out of the dish,
Jeez.
and we put it in our pan. Now, we spread it around. If I can show right here. We spread it around. Dad, I put it over on this.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was responding to Seth. He's an angry person this morning. There we go. Okay.
Okay, can you spread it out? Let's see what Elijah can do. You want to spread it out to all four corners? Yeah, it's a dirty process, man. Let me help you. We'll get you a napkin. It's okay. It's just dough, buddy. You'll be fine. It's quite sticky. So you can kind of see that in a 9x9 pan. It is a job to get it all to the edges, but it will rise and it will, that's what bread does. So it'll be fine. If some of the butter rises up and gets on top of your biscuits, that's totally fine. To me, that's better. The more buttery the better.
Do you have a William Glover in your class?
I do have a William
He
Glover.
says hello 5 times, so.
Hi, William Glover. I'm going to scrape off the excess dough to make sure we can get...
Now we got to do that.
No, we don't have to do that today. So now that you have, I forgot a very important tidbit at the beginning here. For baking, you need to set your oven to 450 degrees. Mine's ready to go. So I actually already have some biscuits in there cooking. 450 for 20 to 25 minutes is how long you are going to cook it. Okay? My lovely assistant was over at the oven. He's now moved. Okay.
All right.
Are you doing something?
I should have shown you.
Oh, hello. I didn't know that you were doing that. Okay, so I put in my biscuits that are going to cook for 20 to 25 minutes. 9:12, got that from the brain, so I know when that's going to end. Or I can just use my nose, like you know I don't can. And I've got my other biscuits ready to rock and roll. They are golden brown. Now, Elijah, man, look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
These are really, really hot. Are you listening?
Yeah.
So do we touch these?
No.
Don't touch. Okay? So I will give you a close-up here. Mr. Butler, you want to show him the biscuits from the top view? Can you look out just for a second, buddy? Back up. Back up. Back up.
We're drawing a
Golden.
flower art.
Oh, and eating it. Nice. Golden brown biscuits. Now, I did forget one thing to do to those biscuits I just put in the oven. But if you create these, you can do it. It's really easy. Before you put them in the oven, take a knife and kind of cut them into their 9 squares so that when you pull it out of the oven, and you should have just seen, you can see my lines, and they're really easy to cut if they're kind of like pre-cut already. So what we are going to, there's my timer for the biscuits. What we are going to do with these biscuits is create some breakfast sandwiches. I have eggs on the oven, on the stove, and I've got some bacon already made from yesterday morning's breakfast. We do not do breakfast like this every day, but on the weekends we tend to. And yesterday we celebrated because we had to go back to school, so we needed some breakfast because it was sad to go back to school. We needed something to help us.
All right, while we get those ready, we have a new segment. Last 2 weeks ago, did you read a book? Can you stop eating the flour, dude? You're going to get a tapeworm. That's disgusting. Oh, that's just sugar. That's okay. And we have a segment this week called Maddie Wonders because we've been using a lot of buttermilk, and so Maddie said she had a question. So while we get our breakfast, eggs, and bacon warmed up, check out our Maddie Wonders segment.
Welcome back. Thank you, Mr. Butler, for that riveting information about buttermilk. I have 2 biscuits here that I have cut out of our pan. They come out really easily because of that butter on the bottom. I have cut the biscuit in half, I took a slice of bacon, cut it in half, put it on the bottom of the biscuit, put some eggs on top, close that biscuit right up, and boom, buttermilk breakfast biscuits. Now there's so many options you can do with the buttermilk biscuits. You can obviously do any kind of meat. You could do like a sausage patty, or you could do some ham, or bacon, or if you're a vegetarian,
Tofu.
Alex Butler, maybe some fish.
Fish for those pescatarians out there, those pesky pescatarians.
Or if you don't want meat at all, you can just do ham. If you don't want any meat at all, you can just do eggs and cheese, or you could throw on a tomato, some veggies. You never know.
Or just eat the biscuits.
That's not our thing. But yeah, or just eat the biscuit with some butter and some jam. Delicious.
We try to clog our arteries with as much fat
as we can.
and grease as possible. So we're going to do the bacon.
Yeah. Buddy, do you want to take a bite? Show them how good it is, or are you still eating all the sugar? It's all gone?
No.
Would you like a bite?
Yeah.
Can't even get his mouth around it. It's so big, these buttermilk biscuits.
All right, thanks for checking out Baking with Butlers week 4. Come back next week. We don't know what we're doing. We got to get another recipe from the Deckers. Thank you, Oma and Opa and family for watching. And, check out our Unplugged challenges. All right, it's been Baking with the Butlers. She's Maddie.
He's Elijah.
And we're out.